How about a game of Gwent? Welcome to Let's Talk Nerdy.
Avengers?
It's over 9,000!
Use the Force, Luke.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
And no.
You want to play Gwent?
I never played Gwent.
Gwent is kind of fun, actually. It grew on me. On my second playthrough, it grew on me.
I don't like games forcing me to play games.
It's kind of fun, though. I'm telling you. There's nothing funnier than having a badass Witcher sit there and play a card game. He's basically playing a tabletop D&D
It's like Final Fantasy in their card game. What was it, 8 or 9? They had a card game in Final Fantasy, and I did not like that either.
Yep.
Didn't Assassin's Creed have one?
I think so.
No, they didn't have card games. They had just games.
I think Final Fantasy X had one that annoyed me. It wasn't a card game, but it was that stupid, water polo.
Oh, shit. What the fuck was the name of that game?
Blitzball or
Blitzball, yes.
something. Yeah.
With the hand in the symbol.
That sucked. Anyway, we're not reminiscing about old games just for the hell of it. We're talking about The Witcher TV show coming to Netflix. I am beyond excited for this.
Meh,
you. This is gonna be like freaking Netflix's Game of Thrones, man. I'm super excited. I got it fan casted in my head.
I'm more excited about the Castlevania Netflix series than I am
Witcher
Netflix
Castlevania. Just some guy walking around with a whip smacking people.
Vampires.
People, just people.
Vampires.
Yeah, S&M on vampires.
In Dracula's castle.
Yeah, S&M on vampires in a castle. This is getting kind of weird. That's all I'm saying. Does Dracula like it?
No.
Does he like it?
You never played,
all I know is it involves some dude walking around with a whip smacking people.
If they go down a certain route of the origins of Castlevania, there's a true secret behind who Dracula really is.
Vlad the Impaler?
No, he was a former Belmont who went and hunt down Dracula.
So Dracula's not Dracula?
Well, they go off of that in the Lords of Shadows that Dracula wasn't around yet, but the Belmont families were just monster hunters and everything. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I
have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm really a Castlevania fan.
Yeah. Witcher!
Yes, it will be really cool.
I am very excited about this. It's got Andrei Sapkowski, who wrote the books, is actually overseeing the project. And directing, at least, I think they said at least 2 episodes, is going to be the guy who made all the cinematics for the trailers for the Witcher games.
No, those were really good trailers, though.
Yeah, he's directing a couple episodes, so.
No, it'd be really cool to see. I'm curious if it's going to be rated R no matter what.
Oh, it has to be. There's no way you can do that anything under a hard R.
But I don't think they're going to go as hardcore as Game of Thrones.
I think they can't not. I mean, seriously, everything in Witcher is bloody, gory, or, tit-tastic.
I'll just be happy if I don't see any dicks in every 5 scenes or something.
Oh, it's not that bad on Game of Thrones.
I love that South Park. And
just
then his
a couple of flaccid wieners just sticking out. I mean, come on, whatever.
Wiener.
Oh, God, South Park.
But who do you see playing Geraldo?
Oh, Geralt.
Geralt, sorry. I always pronounced it the other way.
It's Geralt, and it's Geralt of Rivia, and Mads Mikkelsen. That's who I want. You have no idea who I'm talking about.
No, the name sounds familiar. I'm just trying to remember.
All right.
Was he in Star Wars?
He was. He's in Rogue One.
That's right. That's where I got
He's also Hannibal in the TV show.
Now I know who you're talking about now.
I think he'd do it perfectly.
Name.
Who else I think could do that?
Norman Reedus. No. That guy's got enough shit going on for him right now.
Jesus. That would be terrible. No.
Yeah.
That's my top pick, but oh, God. The guy who plays Jaime Lannister would actually do a pretty good job, too. But, Game of Thrones, obviously.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's dedicated to Game of Thrones right now.
Let's see here. You know who I think Dandelion, I think, would be Ewan McGregor. I think that's who should play him in this thing. Come on, tell me you can't see Ian McGregor playing that.
No, I do not see it whatsoever.
You're crazy. I think he'd do an amazing job in that role.
Don't see it.
Man, let's see here. Who else is
I'm going with like British actors in my head right now.
And then there's King Full Test. I was thinking a couple of them. I think Mark Strong would be an awesome King Full Test. Oh, come on, you can see that.
Yeah, no,
That'd
I see
work.
it. Yeah.
That'd work. I'm just saying, man, fan casting. And then there's no point in casting Siri because that's not going to be a thing. And if it's a thing, she's going to be a little kid. They're not going to go older.
It's going to be
Siri.
like a brief cameo Easter egg that probably will come in like seasons later or something.
Well, no, I mean Siri's a pretty big part of the books. So if they're
I never read the books. I've only played the second and third game.
Well, there's the first 2 books in the series are actually just a series of short stories, and Siri comes in the very last one of the short stories. And after that, she's kind of a staple throughout the thing, but she's very young in it. So, I mean, they'll probably cast just some unknown young actress to do that role, but I don't know, it'll be fun.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm excited for the series. It's just I'm not as much as I like the games. I'm just not a super big fan of the games. I just played them. I played them once, and that was it.
Yeah, sounds about right though. I mean, they're long games, so playing.
Yeah,
once
no.
is
That's
pretty
if I want a good time waster, then I'll go into it. It's like, yeah, I don't plan on playing a game until fall, so let's do Witcher.
I'm up to about 90 hours on my campaign right now with that.
Jesus, I still got more than you in Mass Effect.
Wow, seriously?
I played Mass Effect so many times.
Damn. See, I'm doing the where you can start over a new game in the plus mode.
Yeah.
So that's I'm still trying to go with that on my first playthrough with the same guy. So. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. My enemy levels are like level 90. So.
Yeah, just played it once. Played it once.
It's a good time. You got to read the books at some point if you get a chance.
I do need to add some more to my book collection, so I might pick those up soon.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. Especially just get the first collection of the short stories and all that. It's a good little taster to see if you like where it's going, and then if you like those, pick up the rest.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I picked up a good book, though. So.
Well, speaking of television shows and, the fun nerd realm, which is why you're here, Gifted.
Gifted. You mean Heroes Reborn 2?
No, do not throw that evil on the show before it comes out, all right? We will not have another Heroes or Heroes Reborn. Heroes Reborn, you fucking burned me, man. I was so excited for Heroes Reborn. I was like, all right, we're going to fix the show. We're going to bring it back, give it a good ending. But no, we just fucked that dead corpse.
Did I
further,
trigger
man.
you or something
It
right
did.
now?
I was excited. I was so happy for it to come back, and they just fucking beat the shit out of my goodwill.
Oh man, I love seeing you get triggered or something stuff.
It happens, man. It happens.
But you cannot deny that trailer did not just have a Heroes feeling to it.
It really did, but hopefully in the best possible way with your phone, man. It's always your phone. We get into this thing and your phone goes off.
Just Wish asking if I want to buy more stuff.
And? Do you?
No. I mean, I got my Goku figurine and that's it.
That is a cool Goku figure. Looking at it right there, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, showing off those abs.
Absolutely.
Tylee's just looking away though, and Mario's just like, yeah.
It's a very awkward and slightly provocative setup going on over here.
But no, the only thing that Gifted trailer was missing was Save the Cheerleader.
Just give it time. Give it time. You don't know yet. I'm looking forward to it. It's got Bryan Singer attached. So.
Is this CW?
No, this is on Fox.
This is on Fox. So cancel. Got it.
No, well, the thing is, no, FX, not Fox.
Oh, okay. That's a different story then.
They at least I think it's on FX. They're the ones who just did Legion this year, and that was freaking amazing.
Didn't see it.
Oh,
I have not been keeping up with my TV shows. I've been really sucking poorly.
That I have been up to date with. I have caught up on all of the superhero shows minus Gotham because, yeah, it's Gotham, and that's a hard ask.
Ron was thinking about picking up Gotham, but then he went and picked up the first 2 seasons of Flash instead.
That's a much better life choice.
Yeah.
Much better life choice.
Because I won't stop talking about them.
And that's just the way to go because Flash is amazing.
But no, I've been sucking so poorly with keeping my shows because I've been working so much at work that I come home, I just lay on the fucking couch and turn on YouTube and just fall asleep on the couch.
That is a sad existence, my friend.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
Oh, yeah.
Weeks.
Just long, just endless and continuing. It's murder, folks.
I'm losing my mind. But, like, the last I've seen of Flash and Arrow was their mid-season finales.
So you missed the musical?
I missed the musical.
Oh, come on. It was catchy, man. I'm your super friend. Your super friend. People know what.
All you're missing is that I put one foot in
front
front
of
of
the
other.
other. Oh my gosh. Which one is that? Is that Year Without a Santa Claus?
Yeah, that's Year Without a Santa Claus. No.
No. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah, because it has
my
the
gosh.
Heat Miser and
Oh man.
the fuck was the cold one? Heat Miser and
I don't remember. Hold on a second. I got to Mr. Dun 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 dun. He's Mr. Heat Miser. Oh my gosh, I have no idea and I'm failing. Oh.
It's not Mr. Freeze.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's Mr. Freeze. I am Mr. Freeze Meister.
That has to be a thing now.
Oh man, we just made it. We made it happen.
Firestorm. No, it has to be like not Firestorm. Heat Wave and Mr. Freeze or something.
Oh god.
Or just fucking Captain Cold and Heat Wave.
We just made the worst.
Wait, why wasn't that in the Flash musical? Heat Wave and Captain Cold.
I don't know, but we just made it happen. This is a thing now. We made the weirdest Christmas special just now.
CW,
God.
hire us.
You know, if you want the ratings to tank, hire us on.
No. We can save Supernatural.
Can it be?
No, Gotham should hire us.
Well, look, anyone could do better than what they're doing now. It's just...
I know, I haven't seen any of this season of Gotham, so...
It's bad.
I was so on and off on season 2 that it was just not even funny.
I'm kind of hate watching it at this point. Like, I'm just in it now to see,
I'm just
how
imagining
it
you
can
sitting
derail.
here like, Oh, actually, it was a good moment there.
The thing is, I'm not a huge Batman fan, so I'm kind of enjoying watching it fall off the rails. To me, it's there's amusement because I know just enough of the lore to know when it's wrong, and then to picture someone like you watching it going, "Oh, my head would explode." Somehow I'm just picturing you throwing shit, going, "That's not how Mr. Freeze is!"
I actually did do that. I actually did that in so many of the episodes of Gotham where they're explaining someone's origin. I'm just sitting there like, oh no, that's not how it went.
Exactly. Yeah, it's pretty bad in that respect, but.
And I just want you to know right now, in Injustice 2, Batman just kicked Superman's ass.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of that happening. It's ridiculous.
There was
have to come up with, I've got some special kryptonite or magic pill or some other stupid...
He had a kryptonite suit.
Yeah, of course he had a kryptonite suit.
At least there was no Martha in between any of the fucking fight.
Yeah, why not? At this point, why not?
No, it was just Superman yelling, "Do it!"
Kinky.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't know. I have not had a chance to play Injustice 2 yet. It is.
Me took a couple rounds on it on SharePlay.
We got to try. Oh my gosh! And I was working with the equivalent of Super Nintendo graphics on my end. My internet is terrible. There was a couple times it's like, dude, we have to pause it. I'm still hanging up in the air. Nothing is happening on my end.
Rod fucking destroyed me. He just destroyed me. I played the game for the total of 4 hours. He played like 3 days. And I didn't think it was, that going to be that much of a difference, and I just got wiped.
Well, we got to start that one on a playthrough on our channel at some point. That and finish up Resident Evil.
I did not get rid of the game yet.
Freaking awesome.
We left off when we were facing Baker in the Thunderdome, right?
Yes, we were, and I was like dying terribly.
Yeah, and I was just there yelling at you to grab the chainsaw.
I couldn't get the chainsaw. He was there.
Anyway, other news. We haven't talked about Guardians of the Galaxy 2 yet, have we?
No, we have not. Okay, so we had a chance to see Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Most of America at this point, and if you haven't, shame on you.
I know a couple of people who haven't seen it yet.
Shame on you. Call him out by name.
I had a friend he went to Oshkosh to go see it on a Tuesday, and they told him he could not see it.
Oh my gosh. Why?
They were sold out.
Which friend is this?
My friend of mine at work. His name's James.
James, you suck.
Yeah,
you suck, James.
Him and his mom went for Mother's Day type of thing because she likes Marvel movies. So he went and took her.
Like Marvel movies?
And they get there, and apparently they chose just the wrong time to go see a movie because final exams just ended for college students, and it was $5 Tuesday.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So
Screwed.
it was packed. The movie was sold out, and he couldn't go see it.
Wow.
He was pissed.
Absolutely incredible. So, what is your take on it? Do you like it better than the first one? I know a lot of people say they do.
In all honesty, I did like it better than the first one, but I also felt there were some unnecessary jokes in the movie that almost threw me off a couple times.
What?
There were so many moments where, yes, it was a good joke, but did you guys took the time to think maybe we shouldn't have put it in the movie?
Which ones? I love the wall. I thought they were
The
hilarious.
Pac-Man in the fight at
That
the
was
end.
funny.
That
was funny and showed Pixels how to do it correctly.
I never saw the movie.
Don't. It's awful.
I heard so.
It's just.
But no,
awful.
I just...
Now I'm flashback.
It
awful.
ruined a good fight, in my opinion.
I was good. No, look, you have to throw in something like that. When you just have two big superpowers smacking the hell out of each other, that's been done to death. And at this point, we've all seen Man of Steel. We know what that looks like. Guardians of the Galaxy, you gotta make it fun. You gotta have fun with it.
And I felt Drax was unnecessary.
What?
He did not have any...
He had some of the best moments in the whole thing.
Yes, but I wanted to see badass Drax, not, you're ugly.
He destroyed it from the inside.
That part was funny.
I was about to say, that's awesome.
I just felt the movie had some unnecessary
And
stuff
it's not
to
his
it.
fault that he couldn't be in that last fight. He had very sensitive nipples.
I'm just saying. There was some unnecessary shit in the movie. But overall, I give the movie like an 8.5 out of 10, though.
It was a fantastic film. Marvel always kicks it out of the park, so.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, come on, you know they do.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, we have DC, who looks like they're actually...
And who texted me earlier saying that they actually want to see a DC movie.
I'm on board now. I'm finally on board with the Wonder Woman film. I hope it's good. It looks good.
I was telling you, the reason I felt they had the lack of advertisements for that movie was because they probably learned from Suicide Squad and fucking... What was in the movie? Batman vs. Superman, for some reason, it slipped my mind.
It should. It should slip everyone's mind.
That they advertised the hell out of those movies only for them to bomb. And they're like, well, maybe we're just going to take
None of them
it.
bombed. They were financial successes across the board.
Yeah, I meant reviews-wise.
The thing is, though, I don't think that's why they're not advertising. I think since it's a female-driven movie that they don't think it's going to sell. I don't think they think it's going to sell.
Oh my god, no one cares anymore.
No, I agree. I don't think anyone should care. But I think on that thing, I think there are some guys who are going to go up there and ask for the ticket to Wonder Woman who are going to feel self-conscious
One
about
thing I want to say about Wonder Woman, I find it funny the only soda that advertises it is Dr. Pepper.
Well, you know, who doesn't like a Dr. Pepper?
Fucking, like, Guardians of the Galaxy had multiple brands like Doritos and all.
Well, you know, when you have Disney product placing behind you, you tend to go a little further.
Apparently, in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, you can find a special Doritos bag that you can play music on or something.
That's freaking hilarious. It's a digital copy of the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 soundtrack, and you can plug a headphone jack directly into the bag.
Yeah, I didn't find any of those.
You have to buy it online. It's
it was an online thing?
It's like a $50 bag.
So my bags of Doritos are going to come crunched up and everything?
Basically, yes.
Maybe crumbs?
That sounds about right.
Bag
You're paying
plays
for the
music.
bag, man. You're paying for that bag.
God damn it, man.
All I'm saying is their product placement for this thing has been on point.
But no.
To Wonder Woman now.
I've been wanting to see Wonder Woman because I always felt she was always underappreciated in the cinema.
Wonder Woman has far from been my favorite character in the past, but I have to say with DC's universe that they've built so far, she is my favorite so far.
Yeah, she had a lot of the best moments in Batman vs. Superman.
And she's not so goddamn depressing. Everyone else is so damn depressing.
I still find it funny that Batman was more cheery than Superman.
Yeah, Batman is cheerier than Superman, and Wonder Woman, by the standard of all of them, is just freaking at Disney World skipping.
If it helps, in Justice 2, Batman cracked a lot more jokes than Superman.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help me in the slightest. Man, they need to get rid of Snyder. I'm sick of him dragging my
They
freaking
really
Superman
do, because it
mud.
looks like one of the biggest reasons Wonder Woman's going to do so well is maybe they actually have a director who's not suffering from depression.
And understands the characters. Jesus. I mean, come on. At what point do you the best thing we can do with Superman is to have him murder a shit ton of people. All right, calling it a day.
Or snapping people's necks.
Yeah, exactly.
Or hanging out in a building while people are burning.
And to somebody, how much to your core does it go to of not knowing Batman when you're like, let's just slap a few guns on his stuff and call it a day, right? Everyone likes it. When you think Batman, you think guns. Hand in hand.
I don't know. I hear Captain America, I think, Hail Hydra.
Oh, man.
Sorry, did I go there?
A little bit. Actually, that arc's been pretty good so far. Have you had a chance to read any of it?
No, not yet. I've only heard about that one thing.
It's been pretty interesting. I mean, it's obviously a major departure from what they've done with Captain America in the past, but it's been fascinating. So I hope they don't go that route in the movies, and I doubt they will because something tells me they're going to kill him off come Infinity War. But
who knows?
There's so many people who could take over for him, and people are getting expensive at this point.
So, are we going to go see Wonder Woman in theaters?
Absolutely. After I see Alien Covenant, which I'm behind.
I do want to see that movie too.
Because Alien, man, it's Ridley Scott back directing Alien. And I know what you're thinking, he directed Prometheus too, but fuck you, I like Prometheus.
Prometheus was a good movie. I finally saw that recently. I felt that movie was completely underrated.
Then we're it. Me and you are the fan club for Prometheus. Everyone else hates it.
Then again, I just love science fiction in general, so...
Oh, I know, but literally, we're it. Everyone else hates the film. I can't talk to anybody who likes the film.
My dad liked it. My dad has bad taste in movies, though. He texted me one day saying that he watched Twilight and he liked it, and I just texted back, "You're not my dad anymore."
Yeah, that's the legit answer to have to this, because, wow.
But, yeah.
But, yeah, that's where we're standing on that.
We were talking about Marvel, and what comes to mind right now when I hear Marvel is, I just told you this 5 minutes before we started recording, they casted Tom Hardy in the Venom solo movie.
Oh, yeah. So, I don't know how I feel about this. I hope they do something at least to set up a Venom film before just jumping into it.
I want to know, is this Disney and Sony, or is this just Sony?
I'm fairly certain it's just Sony. They're using Spider-Man together, but the rest of them not so much.
Yeah, because the whole point of the Venom spinoff came from the Amazing Spider-Man universe that it was supposed to follow through with, but now that got
shit canned.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Andrew Garfield. But
not so much. Not so much, Andrew Garfield. I'm not that sorry.
I'm sorry, Andrew Garfield. I liked you. And Emma Stone. Call me.
He was fine. And yeah,
Emma Stone. Call me.
It's definitely hot. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
They're not dating anymore.
Yeah, and that's the only obstacle here. I'm glad you cleared that only obstacle, and now the way is clear. So, but I liked the Andrew Garfield stuff was fine. It wasn't the right feel. And it had nothing to do with them. They were great. Their chemistry was fantastic, but I didn't like the feel all that much.
I've never been crazy about Spider-Man in general, so I liked those movies, and I don't read the comics, so I don't get the Spider-Man feeling.
I'm a Spider-Man fan.
Anything's better than snapping down your way down the sidewalk.
Okay, mine is
Why did I sing that a
3.
little? I sang that a little.
Well, you gotta a little bit, because you just gotta get into that Peter Parker groove,
But
Spider-Man 3. You've always...
The first two are good. I just don't like the third one.
Well, so did the rest of America, hence a reboot. So.
Don't we know someone that likes the third one?
Do we?
Yeah, didn't Sarah say she liked it?
I don't know.
I swear she said she liked it once.
Well, if she did, I judge Sarah. So.
But no, the casting Tom Hardy as Venom's already an iffy thing for me, because I'm guessing they're going with the body-wise, not acting-wise or something, because, don't get me wrong, Tom Hardy, good actor, but he plays those, what's the word I'm looking for? Mad Max-like characters.
Yeah.
The big, tough guys, deep voice, yada yada. Unless he's just going to be Venom himself, and someone else is going to be playing
Eddie
whoever.
Brock, yeah.
Eddie Brock.
The thing is, though, Tom Hardy does a pretty good job. Like, in The Revenant, he did a good job playing this kind of, like, scraggly looking bad guy, I think.
I never saw The Revenant.
Really worth seeing. My problem is Eddie Brock and Peter Parker are supposed to be close to the same age.
And, yeah,
They're
again.
not even close in this, then.
See, that makes me wonder. It's like, is he playing Eddie, or is he just playing Venom?
They're gonna have him do one and the same. There's no way they're gonna hire him to play a character you cannot see and growls and snarls at things.
I'm sorry, Incredible Hulk.
It's still very much frickin' Ed Norton and what's his face?
But Lou Ferrigno did the voice of Hulk.
Oh sure, but look, Lou Ferrigno's been there to growl and smash things.
In the
since
TV
70s.
series, that's right. I'm going back to the TV series. They had one actor for the one character who's Bruce Banner, and then they had Lou Ferrigno playing the Hulk.
Damon, a lot's changed since the 70s.
Did it? Because I remember Batman being a great TV series.
Do you? Do you really? The shark repellent and oh god, that's Adam West.
Oh no!
Man.
They just announced this a couple days ago, though, that Tom Hardy's playing Venom, just out of the fucking blue.
I think he would have made a great Carnage. I don't know why I would have posted him as Venom.
I don't know. We'll see how the movie goes.
You know what I would do, just to change it up a little bit from just like the basic standard superhero film, especially if you're doing a Venom movie. I would make it a horror film. I would straight up make Venom a horror movie, still based in the comic book universe, and just go with it.
I don't know. That might be pushing the bar for Sony, though.
But I mean, think about it though. I don't think it's to this point been done before by a comic book film, has it?
Blade.
That's not horror though. That's just an action film, really.
I'm trying to think of something. Sin City wasn't horror. The Spirit wasn't horror.
Well, The Spirit was horror, but not for the reasons it was supposed to be.
God, that movie was terrible. God, I swear there was a comic book horror film. Not Constantine.
The closest to a comic book horror film we've gotten is Split.
That's not comic book, though.
Well, they're tying it into
Unbreakable,
which is supposed to be comic themed, and
I'm trying to.
but there hasn't. At least I don't think there has.
Blade's
been.
the only one that comes to my mind.
And that's an action.
Yeah.
Comic. I'm talking a straight up horror film taking place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think there's so much potential to do a bad guy villain thing like that. Because really, when you think about horror movies, they're basically comic book supervillains without a hero to stop them. I mean, how badass of a villain would Freddy Krueger
Just
be in a
throwing
comic
out
book
one movie.
scenario?
I've never seen the movie, though, so totally, internet rage at all.
Okay.
Swamp Thing. Was that a horror?
No. That I don't think that was a horror. That was I think that was a sci-fi made-for-TV film.
Yeah.
I think.
I've never seen it. It's just I know there was a movie.
Oh, I got one. Howard the Duck. That was a horror show, man. Let me tell you.
Oh, don't, no.
No, come on. You can't tell me that wasn't scary.
I still have memories of that movie that I can't get out of my head.
That's such a fucking ugly duck. It is
I
just-
swear
it's
they're
hideous,
working
man.
towards something with that. They brought him back in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I think they're just having fun with it. At this point, they're trolling the audience.
They're bringing Seth Green in for literally one sentence.
They're trolling the audience at this point. It's wonderful. But but Marvel's doing great. They also have I think 2 more TV shows coming out next year. No, 3, I think. They have on Hulu. They have The Runaways.
Oh yeah.
ABC's getting an Inhumans television show that's actually going to IMAX theaters before it's coming to the television.
Yeah, the pilot is.
Which I'm excited. If they shot the frickin' TV show pilot on IMAX, that's got to be really cool. I mean, if they have enough faith to
Marvel has the budget to go big and risk it.
Absolutely. And then on top of that, we have, well, a little bit one that I think is going to be a little bit more of a gamble, but Cloak and Dagger.
I've heard about that one.
That one's going to be on Freeform, and that's its biggest hurdle right there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what they can do with it, but I'm excited to see what they do with the characters. So
Marvel's just not slowing down.
And nor should they. They are freaking killing it. I think, and you can't really count the Defenders because that's like a mini arc.
No, but apparently they are already working on the next seasons of all the other shows. Like they got They also announced that. Oh, they actually did announce someone is popping up in Defenders from Daredevil.
Really? Who?
His name suddenly left my mind, but the main villain in the first season.
Fisk.
Yeah, he's coming back in Defenders for a short.
Oh, sweet.
I think it was just one episode they confirmed.
Wilson Fisk has been one of the best bad guys in all of Marvel, I think. Especially played by Vincent D'Onofrio. That guy.
Oh, I loved him in season 1 of Daredevil.
And it's been really great. Oh, bringing this full circle, we gotta jump back to Guardians real quick. That was, I think, the best point of the whole film. They had the best villain, I think, of any.
Oh,
of the
I heard a lot
movies
of people online were talking about because I was watching this one stream and they brought it up that when they first heard Eagle was announced to be in the movie, they were like, "Well, how are they going to make this work?" And then next you know, at the end of the movie, he's like, "Damn, they made that work."
Do we go into spoiler territory here?
Spoiler.
We're going to go spoilers?
Yeah, sure, spoiler.
All right, spoiler warning. You have been warned. Eject if you have not seen the movie. We will wait. Exactly 3 seconds.
Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father.
Oh, dude, you son of a bitch. No. Okay, how freaking badass was it that freaking Ego killed his mom?
Dude, the way he did
that was cold, man. That delivery
the whole
was just
reasoning behind it and the way he said it and all was like, and I hated putting that tumor in her head.
It's
just like, what the fuck?
That was amazing, and I think that made him one of the more complex Marvel villains that they have. So no longer sitting is it just Loki and then everyone else piled behind him. I think we have Ego now as a pretty damn good villain.
Yeah, it was. I'm trying to think about the way to explain this. The way they characterize Ego, like at first he's like, "Oh yeah, it's just a fun-loving kind of doing everything." He's like, "Oh, everyone loves him."
You mean the tiny man riding the spaceship?
the tiny man riding the spaceship.
The 1-inch man. That's how it was.
Just the way that they just build him up, like he wasn't the villain until the fucking end.
Yeah, exactly. It was a nice little, third act reveal.
Yeah, it's just everyone's loving him, and next thing you know, you find a cave of corpses and everything.
It's like it got dark quickly.
The movie just escalated really quickly.
But
it's like, learn how to use your gift, and then we can extract the universe, and it's just...
It's like, whoa, hold on a second.
It's just like, whoa, slow down 1 second.
Oh, and might we pour some out for Yondu? Poor Yondu.
He's Mary Poppins, y'all.
Mary Poppins, y'all!
You know, the actor actually took a picture after that movie came out of him next to the original actress who played Mary Poppins.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, there's a picture he took of him and Mary Poppins together.
Oh my god, that's freaking amazing.
All he captioned it as, "She's Mary Poppins, y'all."
That's freaking amazing. You've got to find that photo.
Look it up after this, but yeah, it's just...
Oh man. So yeah, there's been a lot of freaking nerd stuff to cover since we've been gone. Whew. Okay.
What else is coming out that I'm super excited for? Oh, fucking Blade Runner.
Oh god, you in the Blade Runner thing?
Yes, fucking Blade Runner.
Before we started, man, he was geeking out about this hardcore.
I was one of those few people that actually loves the movie Blade Runner.
I don't think it's a few at this point. There's a giant cult
No, it's
following.
a cult classic. It was one of those movies that didn't do well when it first came out, and then it just grew a cult following. And then, like a few years back, I bought the movie, and then I watched it. I'm like, yeah, this movie's fucking awesome, It was in the $5 bin at Walmart. Thanks, Walmart.
There you go. All right, good contributing, Wally World.
But no, I can't say much because you never really saw the movie.
Unfortunately, it's still on my list to see, and I know that means I fail hard at being a nerd, but yeah.
Movie night. We gotta have a movie night. Fucking watch it. I've been wanting to watch it before I see the new one. But Harrison Ford, again, from reprising a role he hasn't done since the 70s.
Seems to be a trend with him lately.
Yeah. So we all know how the movie's going to end.
Harrison Ford's going to die.
Fucking A, man.
Be like, I'm here for the paycheck, Dad.
Basically, the plot point of the movie, a new detective is hired on to basically kind of like revive an old case that Harrison Ford did in the first film. And he goes and looks for Ford to ask him a few questions.
Oh, it sounds like it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm really excited for
the
it.
same director's on board, which I think is Ridley Scott again,
Yes,
too. So.
Ridley Scott again.
Jeez, man, Ridley Scott is on a roll here.
Yep. That trailer gave me chills, though. Like, I literally had chills where the Harrison Ford comes on screen in the trailer, and the guy, Ryan Gosling, yeah.
They have Ryan Gosling?
Yeah, he's playing the main character next to Harrison Ford. He just looks over because Harrison Ford is walking down the hall in the trailer. And he's like, I was once in your shoes, a man of justice, thinking I knew what was behind those doors, but soon you'll find out that you don't know. And then the guy turns in a chair and looks.
And that's when you find out it's the sequel for La La Land 2.
And then fucking Gosling turns around in his chair, is like, and that's why I searched you out, so I can ask you a few questions. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my god! It's just like, fucking freaking the fuck out. Like, I'm excited. I'm super excited.
Ridley Scott's a freaking great director. I'm on board.
One thing that's going to be different is not going to be as slow paced as the first film, so... But it should still be good.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely excited for that. And your little synopsis of that reminded me of another nerd thing I cannot believe I didn't freaking think of to talk about. Twin Peaks.
And I'm bye. Bye, guys.
Twin Peaks, man! The revival of that starts in, I think 2 days?
Never saw the show.
Oh, my God.
But I got my summary from playing the video game Deadly Premonition and watching that one Psych episode.
Yeah, Ben, you're basically there.
So, that's something else to talk about soon. I just remembered.
Wow, there's too much, man. There's way too much.
Psych's coming back.
Yeah, they're giving it like a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I don't think exactly a Christmas.
It's gonna be a Christmas.
Yeah, the Pineapple was wearing the hat, but Psych's coming back and everything. And me and Amanda are gonna do a drinking game when we watch it. So
I've seen that drinking game around, man. It's gonna be a fun one. I'm excited for it. I do like the cast. They definitely had fun making the thing. You can tell. So.
Well, I don't think it was a show they really wanted to end. It's just the show went on way past its prime, in my opinion. Amanda will probably be pissed off with me, but no, seriously, those last 2 seasons, Amanda, were kind of not the best.
There was nowhere else to really go with the story.
But a movie should be good enough for them.
Oh, exactly.
That's what they should have done with the musical episode, was actually make it longer. But
yeah, as long as they know what they're going to do with a nice controlled story, I'm in.
As long as James Rodes comes back to kind of take the lead behind the writing team again, because
his episodes that he actually wrote usually tended to be the best ones.
He was the main writer behind the Yin Yang episodes.
Yeah, and those are the most memorable.
And
ones
I really
of the show.
wish they continued doing series episodes like that, but
once they figured that arc out, there was no.
Yeah, then they went back to the silliness.
Which that's fine. Which is what you come for. That's.
But you want to talk Twin Peaks, so let's talk Twin Peaks.
I can't talk Twin Peaks with somebody who doesn't know Twin Peaks. It's just,
all I know is there's a lot of crying in the first episode.
There is so much crying in the first episode. It's ridiculous.
I watched the episode where they were making fun of Twin Peaks with the original cast. And that crying scene went on for 5 minutes.
That's how it rolls.
And basically, from what the internet's confirmed for me, that literally happened.
That is a thing. It is most certainly a thing.
And I played the video game Deadly Premonition. The writer of that game was a diehard Twin Peaks fan.
Yes, but Twin Peaks is so much better.
I don't know, that game was pretty weird, so I'm assuming Twin Peaks is pretty weird.
It's definitely weird. It's a David Lynch product, so of course it's weird. But at the same time, it's freaking amazing. You do definitely have to check the show out. It's coming back 27 years after it got canceled.
What's with all the revivals these days? X-Files came back.
I couldn't be happier with
Twin
it.
Peaks comes back, and he's just like, everything's coming back.
It's wonderful, man. It's the equivalent of comfort food. It's fantastic. You can't tell me you weren't a little excited to see frickin' Mulder and Scully back X-Files style.
I didn't watch the new stuff yet.
Oh, you make me sad.
Like I said, I've been sucking with TV lately.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. It's nice. It's good.
But no, from when I've seen clips of it and everything, it looks like they didn't skip a beat. And another show that's coming back, actually 2 shows are coming back.
See how much stuff we
2
miss when we don't
shows
do
are
these
coming
things?
back. And I know you're going to cringe at one of them.
Okay.
First, Will and Grace is coming back this fall.
Hey.
And then Roseanne's coming back
God.
in early 2018.
I'm cringing at both of these. Why?
Really?
Why are they a thing?
I will admit, one of my guilty pleasure TV shows, because my family grew up watching it, was Will and Grace.
But why? Why does this show need to come back?
Right now, it's confirmed for one season. It's just a reunion. Roseanne, I don't know what's going on with Roseanne.
Well, how are they going to bring back anyone? They freaking had what's-his-face dead at the end of
That
Roseanne.
was apparently... There's some interesting theories about how that wasn't really true.
Oh,
but
God.
someone already came up with a good way of how they're going to open up the pilot, the premiere of the new season. The family's just sitting around watching TV, acting all normal. And then John Goodman's just going to walk into the fucking living room. Hey, guys, I'm home. And everyone's just going to be like... Wait, what?
I thought you were dead. Oh God, no! I can't take any more Roseanne.
I know Prison Break came back for a season, but
yeah, they keep doing that too. There's so many shows.
Even though it was supposed to be one season, it's on the cancel list so far.
I doubt that it'll get canceled.
I don't know. I remember watching Prison Break when it first came out. Watched one season, that was it. I got the idea from it. It's Prison Break.
Yeah, I know. I just find it hilarious that there's the same guy who plays Captain Cold and frickin' Heatwave in there.
Yeah.
It just makes me laugh.
I know that was one of the reasons why Captain Cold left Legends of Tomorrow, was to help film some stuff.
And now he keeps coming back all the time.
Well, you can't... I mean,
I know, but they keep finding ways to bring him back in. like they keep finding ways to bring Laurel back into Arrow, even though she's.
Hey, I'm happy about that though.
So am I. Any excuse to have her back is great.
And I saw a clip of her, Siren in the room with I can never detective. Not detective. He's not. What the fuck is his name?
Lance.
Lance, thank you. Like what?
Literally, the last name is the same.
I was gonna say Detective Sword. But,
Detective Sword. How is that a thing?
Well, it's like a lance, but he's shorter.
God. Seems legit.
Dad jokes, no.
Yeah, basically, that's sad. You should feel ashamed of yourself.
I'm crying into the inside.
You should be crying on the outside. Anyway, I think that's it. I think we've caught you back up. Because
I don't think we're missing anything. Thor 2, I think we talked about already. Justice League, we talked about. Didn't we talk about how they're coming out on the same weekend?
Oh yeah, that's a bad move. That is.
Also, didn't they do
move.
something with Justice League recently?
Yeah, they brought it back for its third set of reshoots. To the point where they're on the production team. There's been leaked notes that they've now made this movie 3 times. Like not as in they're freaking reshooting, as in they're going back to the beginning.
I wonder if that has something to do with Wonder
film.
Woman getting good reviews.
I'm sure it is. Warner Brothers just cannot help but second guess themselves at every turn.
In all honesty, they just need to. You started this, just finish it. Don't change. Stop making up your mind. Someday we're gonna warm up to it, and just.
Well, the thing is, look.
The reshoots show, though. That's the thing.
They do. Horribly. As much as I didn't like Batman Superman, if they had had faith in what they originally had, they had a better film. The director's cut is a much better film.
It's a good film. I really liked it. Suicide Squad, no.
Suicide Squad was doomed to begin with. Once the studios started interfering in every little aspect,
I haven't seen the extended cut yet, so...
It's the same.
I don't want to go back and remember that movie.
There's no point to it. There's no point. Literally, that movie has no point. So it's...
But we're bad guys.
Yeah, and the whole premise is so stupid.
The only reason for me to watch that movie is just literally, sadly, the only reason I will ever want to watch that movie is for Harley Quinn and Deadshot.
Yeah, they were the
and Captain Boomerang, in all honesty.
But what about the Batman cameo?
Actually, those were actually good scenes. I did like the Batman cameos.
He uses his daughter as a human shield, Damon.
Batman?
Yes! He's literally pointing the gun, and the freaking little girl walks in the middle of it, and Batman's just cool with this. He's cool with there literally being a tiny child between him and a gun.
That's just because Batman knows Deadshot's not going to harm his daughter.
He's trusting that a psychotic villain won't shoot through a child.
Well, the thing is...
No. Won't shoot through a child. Now, let me point out the thing that ruined Batman's whole freaking life was guns. Not to mention he's been on a murder spree.
I know.
But now, he's perfectly okay using a little girl as a human shield. This version of Batman is a fucking monster.
You're bringing the comic book nerd in me right now out. Deadshot would never in his life harm his family. Deadshot has always said in the comics, in the shows, that he loves his daughter.
And what evidence do we have of that as a moviegoer?
He would never harm his daughter. In the
if
comics...
you start saying that they're doing this for the fans, I'm going to smack you.
No, I'm just saying, all DC fans know that Deadshot loves his daughter.
That's why bullshit. But you know who doesn't know that? Movie viewers. We have no point to this point to say that he wouldn't know it.
Deadshot joined Suicide Squad just so he can see his daughter.
No.
And he wants her to go to schools. Not the other kind of schools, but the white girls' schools, you know?
So that's the kind of hero Batman is. He's still willing to risk it. As an absolute certainty, you think he'd move the girl out of the way of the bullet. But no. He's like, he won't do it. Here, go ahead. Holding her up as a human shield.
He also made out with Harley Quinn in the movie, too. But we don't talk about that part, do we?
We should.
I wish I was making out with Harley Quinn.
Batman is a monster. Batman is a monster.
High five, Batman. Was she a good kisser?
She was unconscious, you sick fuck.
I don't know. She seemed to enjoy it a little.
Oh,
I mean, she scratched him.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I think this is a point where we should be stop talking.
Yep. I think you need to stop talking before the authorities get here. We'll find you a good lawyer, Damon. Oh wow. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.